as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 18-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's third down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Gaskin again on second down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 5. 53. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get that one to Carter complete. Well, he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
A gain of 9 brings us 3rd and 3.
Flare.
52 blast.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Steal, black.
Get in the weight room. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
They're not ready for this, man.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. They get this out wide to Gaskin. And he's got some space here. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. And big play there on the catch and run.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball. I think where the surprise kicked in, the result. Short pass downfield. That ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
These babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Check 24. Check 24. Mike.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
53. Mike, 53.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's another Dolphins.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Chiefs 8, Dolphins 0.
Gaskin. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. This is now a 1-point game. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Riss taking it at the goal line. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get it back to his own 3-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 4. They'll try to run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Edwards-Helaire. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. That helps the... completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Now it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. Man open is Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this one is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. After the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a throw to the end zone on first
first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets him. Down he goes. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. They'll set up the throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They go play fake. Mahomes. A big hole right side. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 8.
15. Dolphins 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target. Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A play fake for Gasket. Now Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception. And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
final shot before the half for Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Have the lead and set to receive the football. It is fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room? And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 65 yards. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So a tiptoe catch back in the end zone, so tough to do, but he made it look pretty easy.
Certainly did, and the back of the end zone is treated the same way as the sideline. You have to get your feet down, inbounds, for it to count as a catch. How about the backgrounds of some of these guys, though? Did it work out? Maybe some of them were ballet, some dance, who knows?
Yeah, you and I were talking the other day when one of my favorite kid shows going on. I don't know that I want to name it, but guys like Lynn Swan, they used to be on there showing their ballet skills.
And you have to remember when they were kids and their parents would tell them to take the ballet classes, you know they were fighting them like crazy, but right now they're saying, thanks, Mom.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big play there for the Dolphins. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Watch the pass.
Out, 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 out.
handoff out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. I'm coming.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Let's go, let's go. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Green. Drill green.
Sponge. No, no, no.
On play action, here's Tua on the move to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, when he feels the pressure, naturally he likes going to his left, as most left-handed quarterbacks do. But this time he tries to let this go on the run, and it's going to wind up getting intercepted.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the...
This is caught inside the 15. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 69 yards. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own